Hello, this is Jeff from Studio 41 Gaming, and sorry about this being a little bit later than I was planning on. And well, Gears of War 4 unfortunately sucks my life away sometimes, so without further ado, let's get going. Gears of War 4 review. Let's get going with the campaign. So one of the biggest draws of Gears of War's campaign in general is the camaraderie between the main characters, and really that is the big focal point for most of this campaign, is that the dialogue and the camaraderie between the three main characters of JD, Phoenix, Kate, and Del is fantastic. They all joke around a whole ton, and you will get some laughs out of this campaign just from the banter between the three of them alone.
I don't need a babysitter, Uncle.
Then call me a chaperone.
How about I call you hungover?
Oh, you got some chuff, boy, don't you?
Uncle, you're obviously hungover.
Actually, I'm still a little drunk.
Del feels like a little bit too much like Dom, though, at times in his mannerisms. But that could be me, since I've played a lot of Gears of War. A certain character does make a reappearance, though. And yes, it's exactly who you think it is. And it's a bit debatable if he adds much to the campaign besides just being there. It sort of starts to turn into his story at times instead of JD, Kate, and Del's story. The horror elements that were advertised for this campaign, though, are nowhere to be seen. There is nothing in this game that will scare you at all. I'm a little bit disappointed by this, honestly, because I was really looking forward to the horror elements and seeing this campaign go in a different direction from other Gears ones, but there's nothing here, and I'm slightly disappointed at it. If the Swarm do look a lot like the Locust, there is a reason for that, and it is a kind of a cool reason, admittedly, but I can't talk too much more about this campaign without spoiling the ever-living crap out of it, and there are a few good twists and turns within the campaign itself. In short, it's very good. It does seem to retread a little bit, kind of like Star Wars Force Awakens, if you were, but nowhere near that bad. But it's a good campaign for Gears of War. Let's just leave it at that. Moving on to the multiplayer, you may know I'm not a huge fan of Gears of War's multiplayer. I've just never really liked it a whole lot, with the big focus being on the Nasher, and I really suck at it. And the multiplayer's biggest issue that even I can see right now is that the matches go on forever. No one wants to play potentially 7 10-minute matches of Team Deathmatch Coalition. We want to play one match of maybe, in Gears of War, maybe 50 kills, and that's it. The multiplayer also, like I said, it's still focused on the Nasher a lot, which pushes me away very fast. But if that's what you're looking for, there's a lot to like here. It's just not my taste. Gears of War multiplayer has never been one of my favorite things at all. So it's just not a whole lot to talk about with me in the multiplayer. But moving on to the coup de freaking grace in this game is the Horde Mode. Oh, the Horde Mode, baby, the Horde Mode. This is awesome. There are two reasons why I ever played Gears of War since Gears of War 2, and that is Horde Mode and the single player. And being able to build anything you want in this game's Horde Mode, wherever you want, is a freaking godsend. If I have one complaint, though, it's that reaching wave 11 and having enemies' health double is just absolutely insane. I really wish it had been the same as Gears of War 2's, where it goes accuracy, I think health, and then damage taken, because getting enemy health doubled right off the bat like that is brutal. Also, I don't know if it's server issues or just asshole trolls, but there are a lot of times where players just get into the match and leave instantly. Like, it's really freaking annoying. I don't know if it's DCs or what, but it's BS. If you're doing that on purpose, you're an asshole. The biggest addition, Horde 3.0, though, is without a doubt the class system. In Horde 3.0, you can choose from one of 5 classes: the Soldier, Engineer, Scout, Heavy, and Sniper. And each class, depending on what you choose, affects your loadout a little bit. But you also get to choose different passive upgrades as well from skills, which are really big in Horde 3.0 also. And these skills each give you a different upgrade just depending on what your class is. And there also are some that are just in general new additions that you can choose even if you aren't. It is for any class basically. But what's really good about these skills is you can level them up. They also never go away. They never expire. If you get an awesome skill, you have it forever, which is awesome. I really thought you would use them once and they would go away. But how do you unlock skills, you may be asking? Microtransactions.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
Don't worry, these microtransactions are possibly the least threatening microtransactions of all time. You can buy anything in this game, the packs of cards, with credits. Or you can build your own cards just by breaking down your other skills as well. But the credits you get in Gears of War 4 are just earned from playing Horde Mode and multiplayer and really doing well. The better you do, the more points you get. You also can get bounties from the packs of cards that you open as well. And by completing a bounty in either Horde or multiplayer, you can get a ton of XP to level up your class and to level up your global level as well. And by leveling up your class, you can equip even more skills, which is awesome. You can equip 5 skills after reaching a maximum of level 10. So Horde 3.0 is almost like a whole new game inside of a game. And on the rare occasion when you do get 5 competent players, it is an absolute blast to play. This Horde is the best since Gears 2, and falls behind it just because of one big reason. The Snatcher boss at the end of every 10 rounds, on that 10th round, you get a boss wave. And the Snatcher boss can fuck off. This guy spawns every game, it seems, and is no doubt the hardest boss. Nothing else even comes close, not even the Swarm hack. As soon as someone goes down, and they inevitably will since you also get a big spawn-in of ads alongside the boss, he just makes an absolute beeline for you or whoever the heck it is and eats them. You then have to shoot his stomach to save whoever he ate, otherwise he'll walk off and they will die. The problem being, though, is that you have to deal with the other said enemies as well. And he's coming after you. The enemies are coming after you. It is absolutely madness. This guy really needs some tuning because he will wreck you if he... I can't even imagine what he would be like if you actually got him at wave 50 or wave 40. It would be about impossible to kill. So in conclusion, I really like Gears of War 4. While the campaign does tread familiar ground, it does lay the foundation very well for future installments. The protagonists are very likable and grow a lot throughout the 8 to 10 hour campaign. Multiplayer is back in full force, and while it's definitely not my cup of tea, I know there are definitely people out there who will like it, and that I'm without a doubt in the minority here. Horde, on the other hand, is just downright amazing. It's deep and amazingly customizable, and it's worth the price of entry for this game alone. I still hold Gears 2's Horde Mode close to my heart, but it might just be overtaken in due time by Gears of War 4's Horde. Quickly, audio and graphically, it's just, this game's amazing. The cutscenes in this game, I swear the first time I saw them, I'm not joking, I thought they were actors. Unreal Engine 4, what it has done for this game is, oh my god, it's amazing. Audio, it's Gears of War. It's freaking amazing. Every gunshot is crisp and powerful, and every footstep, depending on terrain, is rendered absolutely perfectly. Soundtrack, it's nothing to write home about, but it's Gears. They aren't really known for their soundtracks. In the end, this game just rules. I think it could be the best exclusive for the Xbox One so far in terms of exclusives mainly. So I have to rank it just below Gears of War 2 in my personal Gears pantheon. but like I said, it very well might overtake it. This game is a monster, and well worth every cent that you could spend on it. It is a must-own for Gears fans. This ain't a Halo reboot. This is a Gears reboot. This is how you reboot a franchise, 343. Take freaking notice. I'm Jeff from Studio 41 Gaming. I'll be back very soon with the Halloween 2016 live stream special. Thanks for watching.